what's so special. You call it Ravello.
Just before kickoff in this all-important game between St. Peter's and Wesley. This is the team searching for their second win of the season so far. Tarin Samaragun, Asim Tahir, Jesse Vijayawardena. And now we have the St. Peter's card for you. St. Peter's through Senator Pereira, Julian Charles, the experienced Julian Charles. Julian Charles with the first throw, and it's not an accurate one. Wesley managing to steal that and going straight through.
Look advantage.
Was Johan Fernando. And now Wesley have a chance to use it out wide. Nice long ball to the left over the top. And lovely offload as well. And Wesley will score the first try of the game. An easy run in the end for Zahan Hansaja.
So it's just the start that Wesley would have wanted. Zubair should have no problem with this conversion, which is slots over.
From half now. And Valpitagay has slotted nicely into the pocket. That's a big boot from him. And
okay, good.
It's fumbled, but to no consequence by St. Peter's. And now there's a run on, and now numbers as well. Brilliantly done. And that's a fantastic fend. Zubair is lost in the tackle. And Robin Fernando is on hand to finish this one off.
Hey, thunder.
So no real damage done.
Out wide, and there were a few mismatches as well. And St. Peter's managed to capitalize on that.
That's better from the hooker and scrum half combination. Valpitagay, here's Kavindana coming into the line. Jayawardena dummies, looks for some support, finds it in the form of Ogbebo, who manages to get the pass out. And Wesley will go in at the left corner for a try.
Keeping that scoreboard ticking cannot be overestimated.
Tenakanane Akkara knocks that over with consummate ease.
Yeah, good.
Enormous pressure on Zubair. He has no option but to kick it straight down the pitch. Well taken that time by Madhusankar. Now the step, and he gets into space. Dilshan Madhusankar, and that's a high hit. That's going to be at least a yellow card for sure. Madhusankar has stared down. Here's Ranasinghe. Looks to give it, goes on his own, and gives the pass away, and it's a try. And the referee will probably come back for a yellow card for that high tackle.
Unfortunately, I have to use it on this.
That's good refereeing. Allowed the advantage to be played. Didn't forget what happened before, came back. Peters will be very happy. Lots of dummy jumping, but in the end, it's Nizran that wins it in the front.
Number 4 move.
Peters look to set that driving maul, which has got a march on now. Eventually comes down, but manages to pick itself up and keep going. Now they've walked this about 10 meters forward. And they've got the penalty coming for side entry as well. And the penalty try, says referee Akil Jamaldeen.
And the only way they were going to stop that was by infringing, and looks like Wesley are going to use another player to the sin bin.
So second yellow card, and this one potentially more damaging for Wesley than the first. But still available now, and there's numbers, but it looked like it might have gone forward.
Forward pass. Okay.
So again, St. Peter's squandering a golden opportunity to score and really put this game into some relative safety for them.
Half time.
And that is half time. So important Wesley versus St. Peter's clash in just a few minutes after the half-time break. You're on ThePapare.com.
When she's special, she's not just a girlfriend. She is your sweetheart. When you feel it, you don't just call it sunshine. You call it warmth. When you reveal your deepest emotions, it's not just art. It's freedom. And when its essence is premium cocoa butter, it's not just chocolate, it's Ravello. Chocolate so special, you call it Ravello.
Whatever happens against Royal next week is not an issue for them as they have advanced to the cup quarters. And again, Ogbabo knocking this ball on. He hasn't had the best of games, Samuel Ogbabo.
No hands, blue! No hands, blue!
And here's Ranasinger again, has options on both sides, but that ball is not a good one. And here's Fernando dancing back into the field of play, keeping the ball alive. Good work from the diminutive winger. In the dust cloud, St. Peter's attacking on the short side, and that's an easy try. The numbers game eventually too much for Wesley to play. And then try and drive this one over. In fact, they've gone to Senthika Fernando, who's already scored today, and it's a try. Well worked that time.
Making the defensive team's efforts much easier to be pushed into touch.
That's a nice ball from Nizran, but not a safe one. And that's a very good kick as well. Tenukanane Akkara showing that he has the distance. The deliberate knock-on, so you have degrees of intent, as it were. And Murshid Zubair puts that kick deep, and Ogbabo will dummy and go over to score. He's had a mixed game today, Samuel Ogbabo. Coming the Ranuja Amarasinghe to smash this one forward. And that looks like it might be a yellow card for Nizran. Walpitage hasn't really come into the game today. Tarindu Walpitage. And that's a flip. And referees have been pretty strict on that kind of stuff in this league so far. Lifting a player off their feet has resulted in some sanctions. Not a good pass at all from the replacement scrum half.
Get back. 5, is it?
I think the Peterites just need to keep their wits about them. They've got this game under control, but the discipline just seems to be letting them down a little bit. It just happens when that intensity goes out of the game.
I'm really sorry.
So it looks like they're going to be down to 14 players.
Only there for me.
Well, Wesley have 2 players advantage. Taking a short tap. Bobo taking it up front. He's trying to recycle position. Trying the pick and go option, not worked for them so far in this game. Eventually deciding to go into the line. Zubair to Walpitage, and eventually Wesley managed to cross over. So just making use of those 2 extra players in that.
And that's the game. As Abdullah said, easily St. Peter's best performance of the season so far. Could have had probably a few more tries if they had exploited the overlaps that they had.